Hello everybody, it's Brent, and I'm back again to play another song for you guys this week. I'm going to continue now with, I've been doing some songs off my record Cinnamon Pass and kind of explaining the stories behind the song, so I'm going to continue with that this week. I took a little brief hiatus last week to play for you guys a special Robert Earl Keen cover for you. But this week I'm going to play for y'all what's actually my favorite song off of my record that I recorded last year, and it's a song called Free. And most of you probably never heard it before. I put it at the very end of the album and had this sort of old school thinking about the order of songs on my record. I wanted it to sort of be the grand finale of the record, and didn't fully recognize it in the current musical atmosphere where everybody streams music online, that the last song on the record tends to get the least amount of hits. So it's gotten the least amount of listens on online streaming sources compared to the first 3 songs on the record, which is unfortunate because I think it's one of the cooler songs that I wrote. It's very meaningful to me. It was my favorite song that I wrote off the record. So a little bit behind it, I woke up very early in the morning one morning. It was about 5:30 a.m. The sun was completely down. It was dark outside, and I really wanted to be asleep still. And that's my dog playing with a toy that you hear on my feet right there. And so I woke up and this little melody was stuck in my head. I'm free, Lord, I'm free, kind of over and over again. And the guitar part to that was also going. And so I had that stuck in my head, just kind of repeating over and over and over again. And I didn't know what was going to come out of it, but a few days later I sat down and wrote it. So I always joked that the song was kind of given to me because I really didn't put any creative energy into thinking about it. But with the verses, what came into my mind was the fact that I'd had a really rough couple of months. There was a series of things that had just made it easy to get kind of discouraged. We were in the process of trying to find a new place to live. Our jobs were sort of uncertain. We had lost a dog that had passed a couple of weeks earlier. And then my dad was going through some medical stuff with cancer that was sort of stressful for all of us. And so there was all this stuff going on. And so as the song developed and I wrote the verses, all the verses were sort of expressing that even though this thing might be difficult, I'm going to choose to think about something to be grateful for, something positive about it. And that positive thing was I'm free. And to talk about the word free a little bit, I won't get too preacherish here, I don't think, but there's the sense of freedom in the American sense. Like, I am really grateful to be free. I'm grateful to be American and that I have my freedom politically here in our country. That allows me to get to do what I do. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But from a kind of a deeper, profound sense, I have a philosophy about freedom that is sort of applied in this song, which is that I think freedom is really the primary God-given gift that we all have that can't be taken away from us. And what I mean by that is that even if somebody were to put a gun to your head and say, I'm going to make you do fill in the blank, that we all have the choice to say no or to say yes. Now, we may experience the consequences of that decision, but nobody can take away from us our ability to say, this is what I'm going to do, or this is what I'm going to think. And that freedom is a God-given right that can't be taken from us no matter what. And we can choose to be grateful or happy or look at the best in any circumstance. I truly believe that. That's part of the gift of having freedom. And so this song was about choosing to be free amidst situations that seemed like they were kind of heavy at the time. So that's the story behind the song. I did make a t-shirt when I released the record, and I put, because it was my favorite song that I wrote on the record, I put the theme to the song on the t-shirt. And since I released my record on July 4th, I put the t-shirt in sort of good American colors, red, blue, and white. And I liked the t-shirt a lot. I think it's pretty cool. But I did kind of have a worry that after I put this out that there would be numerous rednecks that would come up to me and say, hey, that t-shirt's free, right? I mean, it says it's free. Can I just have it? And anyway, I didn't think about that when I got it made. But you can find that at all participating retail stores, Dillard's and Macy's, and shop for it online. It's not at any of those places. You have to find me. So, all right, here's the song Free. Hope you guys enjoy it. When the news on the TV is dark and looking bleak, I'm free. Lord, I'm free. I'm looking at the numbers said they loved me. No, they seem to be. I'm free. Lord, I'm free. And those that I have loved the most pass on away from me. I'm free. Lord, I'm free. And I'm free as a shooting star that blazes through the night. So far I'm free as an eagle on the wing. Well, I'm free as a wild horse running through my dreams. I'm free. Lord, I'm free. When the sunrise can't find me, or the clouds in between, I'm free. Lord, I'm free. Those storms blowing in tonight are dark and looking mean. I'm free. Lord, I'm free. When the road up to the mountain top is rocky and steep, I'm free. Lord, I'm free. And the faith I need to push ahead is terrifyingly. I'm free. Lord, I'm free. When the heart that beats inside my chest beats its final time, and the Maker looks me in the eye and says I did just fine. Well, I hope I have the eyes to look back on my life and see that the one who loved me all my life has finally set me free. I'm free as a shooting star that blazes through the night. So far I'm free as an eagle on the wing. Well, I'm free as that wild horse running through my dreams. I'm free. Thank God I'm free. All right, there you go. That's a song Free off my record, Cinnamon Pass. Thanks for hanging out and listening to it today. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, go to my website, BrentRyanMusic.com. There you can sign up for my email newsletter and keep in touch with me about where I'm playing. And I got new music that's going to be coming out this summer. I'm recording in May, 5 brand new songs. So I want to make sure I can stay in touch with you guys about that. And then also go to Spotify, please, and follow me on Spotify. I'm doing a campaign to get to 120 followers by June 30th. And making some good progress on that. I want to make sure that I get you involved with that too. And of course, you can listen to the record there. So if you have Spotify, go to Spotify, click on follow at Brent Ryan. And if you don't have Spotify, download Spotify to your phone and then go to Brent Ryan and click on follow. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next week.